In our last video, we made some Christmas cookies with the grandkids. Arrived back at Barefoot after 8 months away and put her back in the water. What project do you have going on?
Just trying to make this piece of wood that covers the two burners on the cooktop look a little better. Thought I'd take the wood down to as good a wood as I can get and re-stain it and varnish it.
There's Barefoot on her mooring ball. This morning we're taking the dinghy in and we are going to a place called Boat Owners Warehouse to get a couple of things. Dinghy dock is over here.
We're gonna bike to Boat Owners Warehouse.
The marina has bikes you can borrow, so we'll check out a couple of them and ride the 1.5 miles. This is the dinghy dock at the marina. It's busy this morning. We are at Boat Owners Warehouse. And here we are back at the marina. It's a beautiful sunny day here in Stuart, Florida. Got some projects to do. Nancy's still working on the sanding. We ran out of sandpaper and varnish, so we got some. How's that going, Nancy?
Good. It's nice to have some coarser paper and get a little better wood. Yep.
Yep. And my job today, among other things, is replacing the muffler gasket on the Honda generator. The other day when I was cleaning out the carbon on the sparkler ester, I noticed that the gasket on the muffler was a little bit torn, so maybe it'll help maybe it will help quiet it down. I'll do a time lapse. It's not too hard. Won't take long. That job is done, and I can tell by looking at this gasket that it has been leaking a little bit. Not bad, but I'll start it up, see if it's any quieter. Well, Nancy's finished sanding this piece of wood that covers our stove. Actually extends our countertop a little bit.
One of our favorite things to do is this healthy trail walk that goes along the river and through the town of Stuart. It's about 2 miles, so it's a good way to start the day.
coming up on the owl house. It's called that because it really looks like an owl when you look at the front. Two windows up front look like the owl eyes. See if I can get a shot for you. This statue is right in the center of town. It's got some controversy behind it. When it was originally put up, the women of the town protested. They took it down. And then sometime later, they put it back up. Walking in Stuart, there's all kinds of art, statues, figurines, even mosaic tiles embedded in the sidewalk. Give the town a really nice feeling to it. We're coming up to an area of town where there is a town ordinance that you have to have a small white fence in front of your home. And of course all these homes have a small white fence. This one's got some pineapples built into the pickets. This is, as the sign says, Shepherd Park. It's a nice park in the middle of town. There's a launch ramp over here. These two dinghies have been tied up here for quite a while. This one here, the floor has rotted away. The only thing keeping it afloat, of course, is the air pontoons. And this one, I don't know what's wrong with this one. The engine doesn't look all that great, but it's got to be worth something. Here we are back at the marina. Good morning. It's beautiful, clear, little breezy. You can hear the wind generator going in the background. But man, it's nice out here. Today I've got a chore working on the starboard motor. There's not a lot of cooling water coming out the way it should. I'm thinking it's just a clogged hose. I'm thinking it's just a clogged hose. So we'll dig into that. I'm going to try and video it as best I can. But I need both hands. So we'll see how it goes. So in order to get to that hose, I need to remove this fuel line and get to this hose right down in there. Looks like it just attaches to the motor right above it. That's what it was. Plugged hose. See that water coming out right down there? That's how it's supposed to be. Oh, good. I was worried I had to take the motor off. One big task is replace this tattered weathered University of Oregon flag with a brand new one. Gotta represent the Ducks. It's surprising how many comments we get, and in the weirdest places. Spanish Wells in the Bahamas, on Eleuthera, Georgetown, in Exumas, all over. Today the wind is blowing about 30, so we're not getting off the boat. There you can probably hear it against the microphone. It's pretty choppy out here. So we're staying inside, or at least on the boat. Looks like everyone else is too. That's our mooring pole. So it's blowing 35, and you can see by the camera it's rocking pretty good. This poor bastard has to go up his mast to retrieve a loose halyard, it looks like.
Swear.
Nancy said I shouldn't swear. We'll leave you with a nice little sunset to end the day. Don't forget to hit the subscribe and the bell button and be notified when we drop a new video.